guys, it's your boy Barca Boy 103. Today we're gonna be doing the match preview for Barcelona versus Galatasaray in the round of 16 of the Europa League. Of course, this is the first leg out of two legs. It's at home and we have got to win this game. Of course, on paper we do have an easy opponent, but this is the last opportunity for Barcelona to win a trophy this season, and we have to capitalize on that opportunity. Nothing but to win this match. If we can win by one or two more goals, that'd be fantastic. But again, with the home leg, we have to walk away with a win during this game. But before we get into it, make sure you guys smash that like button down below. Let's try to get the 200 likes in this video. It'd be very much appreciated. And also make sure you hit the subscribe button down below if you haven't already. And let's get into it. Kickoff time for this match will be taking place at 9 p.m. local time, so your regular Europa League kickoff time. And this match will be taking place at the Camp Nou, and that's why Barcelona have to win this game. We have to take advantage of playing at home first and win this match by hopefully by 2 goals or more to make the second leg easier for Barcelona. And the referee for this match has also been confirmed, and it will be the French referee Baston. Let's now take a look at our opponents in Galatasaray. Of course, Galatasaray, one of the most historic clubs in the world. They have a lot of history. They're one of the best clubs in the Turkish League in Turkey, of course, but this season they have been very, very poor. Firstly, in their league position, they are 12th place in their league, in the Turkish League, of course, on 35 points. After playing 28 games, they have 9 wins, 8 draws, and 11 losses. It looks like 100% right now they will not be in Europe next season. Usually they're in the Champions League or the Europa League. If it's top 2, Champions League, 3rd or 4th is Europa League. Looks like they will not be in Europe next season, but of course they were in the Europa League in the group stages earlier on during the season, and they actually finished first in their group. They beat, Lazio, Marseille, and Lokomotiv as well. It's a very, very tough group, and they finished undefeated, 3 wins, 3 draws in their 6 games, and finishing on 12 points. But of course, that does not take away from the fact that this season they still have been very, very poor. In their last, 6 games in all competition, they lost to, I'm not going to go over pronouncing these teams' names, do not expect that. They lost 2-0, they won 4-2, they won 3-2 away from home, they drew 1-1 at home, they drew 1-1 away from home, and then they lost 6-2 away to some random team. And also they got knocked out of the Turkish Cup very, very early on in the 5th round. So the Copa del Rey for the Turkish League, they're knocked out of that as well. So pretty much they have to win the Europa League this season, or else they will go trophyless. So they're going to go trophyless this season. They won't win the Europa League even if they beat Barcelona or not, but could be wrong. 99% chance they won't. But let's take a look at their last 2 games in all competition. Firstly, good strong home win, 4-2. In this match, I watched the highlights and then watched the game, of course. Very, very dominant, but of course, they conceded 2 goals. Some personnel you may know, of course, Patrick van Aanholt, Dutch international, used to play in the Premier League, and Hakim, Barcelona lone goalkeeper. Pretty much their team is just a bunch of veterans from old leagues coming together to play for one team. In this match, they were the dominant team. They got 4 goals. In the end, they got the deserved 3 points in this match. But their last match was, of course, during the weekend, and they lost 2-0 away from home. Same formation, same personnel. I watched the highlights as well. In this match, they were very poor. They tried to, go on the front foot. Their attacks mainly came down the wide positions from the right back and the right mid, and the left back and the left mid. But in this match, they weren't clinical, and the other team was. They came on the counter-attack quite a few times and scored 2-0. And in the end, Galatasaray deserved to lose this match. So overall, final thoughts on Galatasaray. They're having a very, very poor season, especially to their standards. But in the Europa League, they have done very, very well. Currently, their manager is Dominic Torrent, who was the assistant manager at Barcelona during Pep Guardiola's time at the club, and also with Pep Guardiola at Bayern Munich and Manchester City. So take that as you will. He has joined mid-season, and so far he's doing okay, but not fantastic. So players to look out for Galatasaray, there are a few. Firstly, Ryan Babel, we all know about him. He has some, banter around him, but he's still a fairly decent player. Feghouli in the midfield does very, very well. Of course, Van Aanholt at left back. Their center back, Marcao, as well, has done very, very well this season. And of course, Gomez up top with the iconic celebration. He hasn't been doing too well this season, but he is very, very clinical up front. And also, you have to look at their goalkeepers as well. Currently, Hakim on loan at Barcelona. He's come in because their first choice goalkeeper, Muslera, got injured, but now Muslera is back. There is a big question mark who will start and goal for this match. Will be Muslera, the first choice goalkeeper, or will it be Hakim against his current club out on loan, Barcelona? So keep your eyes on those positions as well. But overall, they are a dangerous side, and we have to be very, very clinical with our chances in order to progress and win this match. Let's now take a look at the squad list. The squad list for this match has been released and confirmed, and it is as follows: Ter Stegen, Des, Pique, Araujo, Busquets, Ricky Puig, Dembele, Memphis, Adama, Braithwaite, Neto, Lenglet, Pedri, Luke De Jong, Jordi Alba, Ferran Torres, Frenkie De Jong, Oscar Mingueza, Garcia, Aubameyang, Nico, and Arnau Tenes. So from the last squad list, Gavi's out for this match with suspension, and of course Dani Alves is not registered. That means Braithwaite is back in the squad list. Other than that, no other surprises. Let's now get into Frenkie De Jong's press conference reaction. Of course, in the Europa League, a player always accompanies the manager in the press conference, and today Frenkie De Jong was selected. So let's get in and see what he had to say. Starts by saying that Galatasaray is a good team, but we play at home and we have to be the favorites for this match. I feel good at the club, we are in good dynamics, and I want to continue and improve here. We're fine, we're playing well, we're creating many chances, and we want to continue like this in this dynamic. I don't know if I show my best version quite yet. You can always improve. Criticism does not hurt me, but sometimes people don't watch the matches, and well, they believe it when a journalist says that I'm not good. Xavi shows me videos of the matches and moments which I can improve upon. How can I position myself better, receive the ball? There are videos about all aspects of the game. It's always a good time to come to Barcelona. It's one of the best clubs in the world. You can really enjoy the way we play. If we strengthen ourselves well next season, we'll be able to fight for every trophy. It's never a good sign if there's 4 coaches in the last 3 years, but all of them have felt very good. When you don't play well, it's not because of the coaches or other players. It's because of yourself. Mazzuari is a great player, and of course, I don't know if he'll come to Barcelona or not, but he is a very, very good player. Pedri has enormous talent when he plays. He seems like he does himself very easily. He does it in a perfect way. He can mark an error at Barcelona for sure. We have many quality players in the midfield. I'm not afraid of competition. It's good for the team, and that there's so much quality, and that everyone has a chance to start the game. And lastly, Frenkie De Jong concluded off by saying that we won our last few games, and that will give us confidence for the rest of the season. And that concluded Frenkie De Jong's press conference reaction and the match against Galatasaray tomorrow. Let's now get into Xavi's press conference reaction. He was asked a lot of very good questions and also went in depth as well. Very, very good press conference. So let's get in and see what he had to say. Starts by saying that we're looking forward to this match. It's not the Champions League, but we're playing with hope, with good dynamics, and if we continue where we are, we should continue like this. The intention is to win this game, continue with good feelings with our game model, and with the best result, because we won't be easy to going back to Turkey. If I had arrived earlier, would this be a different situation? I don't know. I thank Laporta for his words. I'm delighted with him. He's a brave president and a natural leader, a person who was up to the task. He was then asked about the contract renewal of both Araujo and Gavi. This is the words of the coach. They are 2 very important players. This club is working well, and they are the priority. It is a process. Sometimes negotiations drag on. We hope for the good of the club that they are in the agreement. It's a matter of time, in my opinion. Take that as you will. Of course, the rumors are coming out right now saying that Araujo rejected the first contract renewal. I think for Gavi, it's just, taking time. I think Gavi will renew 100%. Right now, Araujo is the big question mark, but Xavi says it's only a matter of time for both players. Dom, who's of course the Galatasaray manager, is a great friend. We were together in Qatar watching our training sessions, and his style is very similar to ours. He needs time at Galatasaray, but he has the ability to do well there. I don't see ourselves as one of the favorites in the Europa League. We don't know the competition. We never won it. Sevilla are more favorites. Sure, we're one of the candidates, but it isn't about the moments. We have to prove ourselves on the pitch. Every game for us is an exam. Tomorrow there will be changes in the starting lineup. There are people who are tired and who have accumulated many minutes. Up top and in the midfield, we have a range of possibilities, and we have to take advantage of that. So watch out for the lineup tomorrow. There could be some rotation. Messi has done wonders not only at the Bernabeu, but everywhere. And yes, I will watch the match later between Real Madrid and PSG. I wish Leo and Neymar the best. Competition for Ter Stegen. Great question was asked here about Ter Stegen. Does he need competition? Should we buy another goalkeeper in the summer? And Xavi said everyone needs competition. Competitiveness is needed because that way everyone improves. When you look at the side and sees that someone else is doing better, it makes you want to improve. So maybe Barcelona will go for a decent goalkeeper to provide competition for Ter Stegen in the summer. I'm satisfied. We've made big changes. Koeman, who was the last coach, had a different game model, and there were things to change which took time. The team has improved a lot, but we haven't done anything yet. I feel bad for putting players on the bench who train very well, like Braithwaite, Ricky Puig, Mingueza, and Garcia. I insist they must continue training hard, and hopefully they will get their chance in the starting lineup. It's always a good time to sign for Barcelona because it's the best club in the world, and I insist. I have not seen any player who said he does not want to play for Barcelona. Erling Haaland, when you talk to any player, you tell them what they hear, our playing style, the training sessions, let them know that this is the best club in the world. The city is wonderful. I've seen no player who has said no to Barcelona. Koeman was a brave coach. He opted for young players who have established themselves and made that decision. I only have good words for Koeman, but I can't get into his relationship with the president. Alves is a player with the most titles in history, and his work is admirable. He's a captain without the bracelet, and we will decide at the end of the season, not right now, of course, on Alves' contract renewal. And Naki Pena was very brave when he left. He was in a difficult situation here, and he told us he wanted to play. He's doing very well in Galatasaray right now, and the idea is for him to return to Barcelona and be part of the squad. Ansu Fati update. Ansu Fati is in the final part of his recovery, and we'll see if he starts working with the group very soon. And lastly, Xavi concluded off by saying that we're not ruling anything out. As long as the match says so, we can win the league, but it's very difficult. Real Madrid are achieving the same points as us, but they are in favor of time. It's very difficult, but not impossible. And that concluded Xavi's press conference reaction ahead of the match against Galatasaray tomorrow. Let's now get into the lineup predictions. We're going to start with the manager, of course, Xavi Hernandez. I'm going to try my best to predict this lineup. It's going to be difficult to predict. The question is, will he make rotation ahead of the Osasuna match, the second leg, and the Clásico, or will he go full strength? I think I'll go with this lineup on the screen right now. I think I'll go with Ter Stegen in goal, a back four of Des, Araujo, Pique, and Jordi Alba, midfield three of Busquets, De Jong, and Pedri, and a front three of Adama Traore, Aubameyang, and Ferran Torres. Starting off with the back five, Ter Stegen, of course, will stay in. Neto will not come in as the cup goalkeeper. I don't know why. In terms of the back four, of course, Dani Alba is not in the Europa League squad list, cannot play this match. Des will come in at right back. Jordi Alba will stay at left back. The big question is for this lineup is, will he make rotation at center back? Will he bring in Eric Garcia? I don't think he will. I think he'll stick with Pique and Araujo. Midfield three as well, set in stone to be Busquets, De Jong, and Pedri. Gavi is suspended for this match. Do not forget he got a yellow card against Napoli. He is suspended for this match. Do you bring in Ricky Puig or Nico? No, you don't. So it will be Busquets, De Jong, and Pedri. Now, there also is a big question mark in the front three as well. Will he bring in Memphis Depay? Of course, 2 goals in his last 2 games off the bench. I don't think Depay is ready quite yet. I think Xavi thinks that way as well. I think he will stick with Alba up front, Adama on the right. Of course, Dembele didn't really take his chance against Elche, and of course, his golden boy Ferran Torres will come back after being rested for the first half against Elche. So essentially, it will be the 3 January transfer signings starting as the front 3, and that's the line I think that Xavi Hernandez will select for this match. But of course, let me know down in the comments below what you think Xavi will go with. Now I'm going to show you guys my lineup, what I would do if I was the Barcelona coach, and I have made 2 changes from Xavi's lineup. Firstly, I would bring in Eric Garcia. Of course, Araujo is 1 yellow card away from suspension in La Liga, so I would rest him this weekend so he can play the Clásico. So this week, midweek, I would rest Pique, play Eric Garcia and Araujo. On the weekend, I would play Eric Garcia and Gerard Pique. And I would start Memphis Depay at left wing. Now, Ferran Torres, for me, I think everything up to the final third, everything up to the box, he is absolutely categorically better than Memphis Depay as a winger. But we need to be clinical in this match. At home, we have to win. So that way, when we go away from home, a draw would favor us. And we have to win. We have to be clinical. So I would start Memphis. And also, I think Ferran Torres off the bench with his pace can, of course, do some damage against Galatasaray as well. Everything else, I would stick with the same as Xavi. So that's the line that I would select for this match. But of course, let me know in the comments below, would you rather pick my lineup or Xavi's lineup? Time now for my score prediction. What do I believe the result will be in this match? Now, of course, for the match against Elche on the weekend, I got the score correct. Will I do so again? Hopefully, I've done with Barcelona winning this match by 3-1 at the Camp Nou. We're the better side. We play better football. I think we will win this match. The question is whether or not we keep a clean sheet or not. I think a clean sheet in this match, and of course winning it, would be absolutely crucial. Of course, no away goals to win the match is very, very important, and also keeping a clean sheet as well. In the end, though, I don't think we'll keep a clean sheet. I think we will win this match by 3-1. But of course, let me know your score predictions down in the comments below. So that was my match preview for Barcelona versus Galatasaray in the Europa League. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, and of course, leave me your thoughts down below in the comments on everything we discussed. The main thing I want to know, firstly, is your score prediction, and secondly, for the lineups. Firstly, would you rather pick my lineup or Xavi's lineup? What do you think Xavi would go with? What would you go with if you were the Barcelona manager? Let me know all your thoughts down below, and of course, make sure you guys subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the live watch along. Set that reminder on the screen and come and join me and watch the game with me. Follow straight after the match, my match review. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Big game ahead. We must win. Take care, and Forza Barca.